and it's an interesting start. XLG will pick into Sunset. This should be a really good map for him to start hot.
An all-time 75% win record on this map.
XLG on the defense here. Raga gets flashed onto the corner, but Bang is waiting for him. Coconut chucked a little bit low, but sticks it. Hangs around, and John makes quick work of Midi as well. He looks to try and swing off contacts. Sidestep that relay bolt and aware that zekken is still on the corner, and eventually there's going to be a multi-swing coming his way. He has to know it. Viva's still not here. Happyway's fighting for himself right now.
We get that information towards the backside as they scale forward. Time dwindling a bit.
At some point, they've got to give us a tap. Here's Zelsus on the swing, but again, the spacing. Zekken finally arrives. Happyway got it to half the slide on it. It's good! Red ball clutch for Zekken. He's thrown in. Happyway is going to be forced to remain in this position. Paranoia, though, coming through from that Boba direction. That's XLG trying to set something up, but their anchors aren't ready to actually play off of that util. But there's Coconut and Happyway coming alive. And John brought down in seconds. Raga finally joins the party, but his team has paved the way.
They love to push out of smokes together. Look at the way that they're able to support Happyway. Really beautiful stuff. Just doesn't want to take this fight. Wants to cycle the dark cover first.
The refresh of that one-way is massive. That is going to bleed some more clock, but Raga is already nipping at the heels, starting to make his way up from main. Narrate knows the pressure's coming. Turns the flash, and 3 players from XLG, 4 in fact, set up, and zekken is here to mow them down. One more for the Blood God, he says. I'll have them all.
Absolutely stunning. Phenomenal. Already 9 kills on the board. Perfect swing timing. XLG so distracted there. Of main, and they are going to run into a couple. Fault line does connect, but Narrate zekken able to get out of the way.
Again, yeah, some space may be bored here, but zekken's able to scale back into it. He doesn't even need any help. Narrate gets there. XLG are just cut down.
Really been existing under the shadow of the success of last year's roster. Like you mentioned, still in the press conferences.
Like, what would it take to get people back in SEN City?
Extending through elbow. Second Prowler used to clear all of this out, make it safe for him to get right into this site, take the space for the team.
I love that! Happyway reluctantly gave up elbow as the util came in wide, but he never really left. Those could be somewhere close by. Perhaps not that close. Cybercage there for Zelsus. He might look to play around that neural theft. Also, John holding it down in mid, but time is short. They've got to get John out of mid. And he's brought down by Midi. Zelsus would have to try and salvage. He needs to find Raga, but he's run off. There's no chance for SEN in this round.
He's just on the run with the movement. Catching off the spike in mid. John was operating slowly, a little hesitant to cross.
Nearly realized the time for subtlety is well and truly over. Our drone zekken wants to get ahead of it. This is a little bit dangerous. He's able to back off the line. Here comes a rolling thunder. Narrate trying to get to a safer spot. Zekken taken down. Odor's marker was where the thunder went. And XLG now with these sheriffs, recovered rifle. Raga still working with it. Narrate with a shorty. Flat. Raga gets on out there, but Bang steps up for 3. Make it 4. And Viva. Sideline cut off. No step to the side. And Bang is waiting for his just desserts. Not quite the ace though. Viva's recovered rifle goes to work.
Back into the site, that Hunter's Fury just did not net any value. Bang steadfast. Some attention being drawn away. Narrate fighting close to.
Raga is close by. They know they haven't wrapped because that trapwire is still intact. This timing is important. Now they know Raga has pushed up tiles. Bang went for info himself with that Omen ultimate now. Sentinels have to make a decision.
The tripwire's still here, going to be very dangerous. Happyway wants to anchor back side.
Raga coming from the top of the map. Here's the timing. He can get into mid. The zekken has already gone to work on the defenders. There's Raga turning up. Found a moment to get top mid. Dealt with Zelsus and then followed through. 4 for the terrifying Russian duelist.
And then retreating to play together. When it comes to this site retake, zekken adding more to the board, gets to 17, but even that 2-piece is not enough. Raga coming to life. When Raga wants to get into backside, he wants to anchor Happyway duo, the 2 stars of XLG, the best aimers here to anchor.
Oh, okay, that's good. Happyway at least able to make the trade. Normally Raga's used to being set up by Happyway, but here they're going to have to go with solo. Delta's around the cyber cage. Narrate was able to get board tied and push up the right. And he has a multi-swing in theory coming out from Marker, but they don't respect John's position. Even in numbers, Midi though has to step up to the stage. And it's a big ask to Coconuts. Doesn't fall far from the tree, in fact, right on the noggin of John. That clutch, a Red Bull clutch for XLG to end the half. With 2 flashes to work with, and Raga tucked to his left. Surely you can do something with this, but instead, Narrate just ruins him. John taken down through the smoke, but does he know Bang is on the defuse? He found the timing, and Raga's arrived! Red Bull clutch in the pistol! Just give zekken a safe retreat. Narrate here. Might have an opportunity. Raga's pushing in on me, he's so deep, and Narrate's having to deal with him. Thought he was stunned up briefly by the relay bolt. Really declawed XLG with that pick off on the Neon. Viva very patient on this line, but Zelsus doesn't give him enough leg to make this off. Remember, Narrate is in this A side. He's in the A side, creeping up on the Prancer. What a timing! Sentinel's looking dynamic here.
Coming up in these rounds. I was talking about in the press conference the other day that back when Sentinels had that tragic showing at Bangkok early in the year, he was so focused on his individual play. And it makes sense. When he was in EU, he was much more of a star with K-Corp. And Happy Way has certainly been happy to do that on his lonesome, but the bulk of the players are working towards A-Bang. Oh my god, barely caught twice on the run. Raga's hungry to get a forward position. This could certainly catch someone off guard.
Able to make a correction, but he does. God, he's been good here. Trying to back away now. Rolling Thunder comes through from the attack as XLG want to disrupt Sentinels as they make this push out of Link. Timing is everything though. Rolling Thunder. God, they're using all of it as well. Nightfall expended now by Sentinels. Narrate not quite ready to get up on this line. Good damage though through the wall, and Zelsus has come to the rescue. Now, the Fate can keep moving. Try and keep eyes on this. But that fast lane makes it tough, and Raga's chunked down to 8. These next couple of shots, critical for the duelists, so they do get second. But now it's on Viva. 1v2, Zelsus on the line. Viva down to 20, and that'll do it. They've done enough, Sentinels, to get themselves to map point.
And they are as good as ever. This would require a monumental comeback, but zekken is too good right now.
In a market though, at least XLG have been able to set up a staging ground. This will leave Zelsus looking a little bit stranded, but do they check this corner? Absolutely not! A freebie for Zelsus here as Raga deals with it, but it's electrified play from zekken! And on a fundamental level, there's not much of a game. Sentinels, a cut above China's #1.
zekken just dropping a 20 bomb in the first half of that game.
For Sentinels, as you're saying, there's no reason to change up their composition.
Raga and Midi are stuck. This is a bizarre situation. Zelsus doesn't want to give them an inch. He doesn't want to swing.
Gonna wait, and there he goes. Emerges with a right click, and it's another one for the 5 merchant. And the door shuts. Narrate with the swing.
Spike down A.
So, I for one am here for it. Step up on the site, Paranoia cut through. Happy Way tucked along with Coconut. This paint shell's definitely going to rattle the cage a little bit. There it is, Happy Way brought down by it, but Coconut and John. The one-way being respected. John swings while Paranoid, and Coconut salvages the round. They want the full retake behind. They're still guarded.
It's going to be ripped right now. Raga's pressed up very far forward, and with these weak weapons, it's just all too easy.
John and Zelsus combined for 4. Finally, Midi will have access to his weapon, but not before Narrate cuts him to the quick.
Continue to cycle for Sentinels. Can't be mad at XLG trying to get some point space. That is always a win condition. When you're getting the spike down on C, none of it. They peel back to the site.
Looks like Coconut ulted for some information. zekken down, that's a duelist out of the way. Happy Way leads. It gets aggressive, but Bang's able to sprain down through the box. A good TP away, and Narrate picks up the line for him. Again, defensive trading, very, very strong for Sentinels. And they swing around that corner. Bang is handled. Viva, though, low. Sen have given up this A site now.
Retreats temporarily. Zelsus silently working downstairs, hoping that... Oh my god, what a double face! That's beautiful from XLG.
And that our drone isn't going in John's direction. He is able to slip past it. Coconut, though, finds it. John knows approximately where the Sova was. But Coconut holds it down while his teammate was in the drone.
Gamers from XLG. Raga wants to push forward. He's hungry for that first kill.
Oh no. Raga wins it out. He's first in the game. Eventually he'll fall, but he feels like he's probably done enough now. Narrate wanted to get ahead of this. In fact, all of Sentinels disrespecting. Here's that flood. Midi on the line, marked down. Of course, decayed quite low by that Nightfall. Coconut still gets his. Viva going to be pinged out to the back of the site now. Nuruk left here for the attackers, and Happy Ways somehow wended his way behind Sentinels. It's all on John. Plenty to see, a lot of targets to go for, and he knows, of course, those pulsing tethers where he needs to look.
Unfortunate.
Happy Way gives him a tickle. He's got 3 bullets left in the chamber. No time to reload them. An unlikely round win for XLG, but a much needed one at that. Door toggled. Bang takes an off angle, turns the flash. That's going to be checked for. Relay bomb comes in, but they're not ready for this. Zekken in the corner. Narrate from upper.
One enemy
Picture
remaining.
perfect haul from Sentinels. Stopping XLG in their tracks.
To assist Zekken, Presta close.
Oh no, they got pinged off that recon bolt.
Recon connected, the relay did not. Narrates there so fast to pick up Heaven. He cuts off. It's a baby door. They want to get into this big site right now. Rarga going forward with the overdrive. Vulnerable up. Can he even find a target? How deep does he want to push?
John still respects it. They're trying to set up a multi-phase situation. Rarga down to 49. He's got himself 2. And that's going to have to be enough. Shows up for second. Fire! Oh, man! And the paint shots! He's doing it all!
Not only does he stop the plant, but that's the Rolling Thunder gone.
Now Coconut trying to figure out if there's a way to make use of this from the shadows. And instead he goes to the Shadow Realm. Respectable 5 rounds in this first half.
30
If he
seconds
can get
left.
this plant down safely, which he does, will have an opportunity to throw that neural threat. There we go. He knows where to look.
Now sometimes even if you know what's coming, doesn't make it any easier. It's second with 3. And SEN complete yet another 8-4 half battleground.
2 of the rounds, XLG earning the pistol and initial anti-eco. By the way, the gun rounds dominant from SEN. They are playing so well today. The game as well, look at the rotation from XLG on the top of the map, taking out that Sentinel. They know the hit is going to be coming into A.
Zekken's got one job and one job only, but Viva had the stopping power of a Mack truck to take the Rays out of the round. Bang, drill with bullets through the boxes. Narrate getting just the kind of engagement this Stinger player wants. John's actually got a rifle to play with.
One enemy remaining.
He will be the last one
left.
standing.
Spike down A.
Right for Prince, John stepped up, knocked it down. Like you mentioned, not a great bonus here from SEN, but XLG.
Zekken is just taking this forward position. Can Happy Way catch him? Yes, he does. Zekken shot in the side.
SEN here making a couple of rough assumptions. And Narrate is getting involved again with the Odin.
Just taking his time, ready to pounce when the spike gets tapped. 15 seconds left.
Playing close and Rarga. That is a full Ferrari pick there for Nang.
10
Nicely
seconds
jumped.
left.
7 seconds left. Still needs to be applied at some point. John taken down by Coconut. Off that push from stairs.
Last player standing.
And it's all on Bang. Bulldog with Midi and Viva standing in his way. Wraps around, but XLG are doubled up there. They're willing to take 1v1, but Bang's not going to give him the bloody choice. 4 kills with a Red Bull clutch.
Gen for SEN as they walk towards these trips necessary to break it. Spike is here, and Narrate.
Seconds left.
Nightfall now available here for Narrate. Bang also with it from the shadows. A lot to work with, and the spam is going to be deadly from this Odin. A very permeable piece of wall stands between SEN and XLG, and Rarga hopes to step up. Razorvine here is definitely going to be respected. Still not yet applied, and Narrator's gone down. The spike is loose. John's going to come forward. It's him and Delsis versus the entirety of XLG's combined might. And Delsis with the spray down gets him there. What an absurd way to end it. Powerful post climb with a Viper's Pit in the mix. Coconut feels the pressure. It's immense. Second now with the shows from holding on to this for a time. To upper. What's the timing going to be?
30 seconds
able to
left.
avoid it. Here is that Viper's Pit though. All of that retake, U2 going to start to be expended by XLG. They're going to try to find a way into this pit. Coconut's done so. Zeken's down. Johnny's down, and so is the pit. On top of the Razorvine. XLG have found some step, but Bang and Narrate still stand in their way. And Bang, careful on the corner. Swing on it. Rarga reads low. The slide is good. And now it's Narrate. He'll be revealed in a moment, but he'll do the same. Throw that C's in. Spray around the corner. Rarga to half. And Happy Way keeps XLG's head above the surging tides.
Gets the info.
What? The long range stinger. Coconut, who stood tall in that last retake, has already fallen. Chance for a gun recovery. Bucky Town is exactly where Rarga gets dragged. Narrator's low. It is a rifle pick up for Zekken, and John goes to work. XLG thrust onto the stage. They'll await the chime of the victory music. Viva down to 15 is all too much to do for XLG and Sentinels! The Reaper to visit the last door of China. The side quest is done. And it's sunny skies in Sen City as they are the last remaining America's team in the upper bracket.